Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's L4KE or Lake, whatever you guys want to call me. Today we're going to be doing an RX-7 vlog, just a little update on where we're at with the car, where we're at with the build, what we want to do with it, etc. We're here in the golden hour. We're at possibly the new place. My dad's currently sanding the windows. We're repainting all the windows and we are working on a lot of the stuff, so I'll even slide this door closed. Not going to really cut the noise out that much, but he'll be done in a little bit. Anyways, we got the fire garage set up right now. Here's the RX-7 actually now. She's currently sick, which I'll tell you all about the coolant problem that we're having in just a bit. But we got this nice setup. We got a whole bunch of tools, a whole bunch of stuff. We got this big desk laid out in case we want to tear into the engine, because it's actually something we're thinking about doing. But here it is, 82 RX-7 GSL with a 12A rotary engine. It's got aftermarket headers, aftermarket fuel pump, a couple other little things. But pretty much the thing is we want to tear into the engine because we've been having an add coolant light that's been coming on quite a bit, which is no good. We did delete the AC. You guys remember this from last year, or 2 years ago, whenever I made a video with the RX-7. But this is just an update on where we're at. We haven't added anything to it. We don't plan on adding anything to it. We just want to make sure she's healthy. The current odometer is probably only 31,000, just maybe a tiny bit over it, but yeah, she's sick right now. We're going to tear her in. We want to get the coolant, everything, just make sure it's healthy. We're not going to drive around a car that's, potentially, damaging the engine. So while we take a little break from painting, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on where we're at. So whether or not we we're going to do a time lapse and some videos and actually tear into it ourselves and do it ourselves. I would like to learn everything about it, or we're just going to take the whole engine out and we're just going to send the engine in and we'll just go get a whole new engine sent back. The body is gorgeous. The body is absolutely insane. The quality of the car is insane. It runs great when it wants to. It's very bipolar. So I can't imagine that the coolant link and the seals is too crazy far along. It's just that it's been sitting. So we're not going to ride the car hard and we're not going to take the car out at all and really do anything with it if we're going to be damaging the engine or anything else. No point. It's a dumb move on our part, especially my part, because as much as I want to drive it because I just got the car, that's a dumb move by my part. This is an 82 Mazda Rx7. This is the rotary engine, dog. This is the 12A. Why not just, make sure that she's great and do an engine swap and maybe even do some other little tiny things to it. Who knows? But one thing that I do want to do, I'm going to try to check into later this week, is louvers. I've been having a crave for them. At first, I was so anti-louvers. I was like, I can't stand it. Nah, they just look dumb. And I just remember my dad telling me on the story that they were rattly. And I don't know, that they're just kind of loud. Something like that. But if we got a clean, and we get them in right, we get them in tight, just some nice slick black louvers to go with the sick black on black, with the window tints for the passenger side and the driver's side, because it does need to get a tint. Some really dark, like almost sunroof dark, something super crazy like that. It would look so beautiful. Leave me in the comment section below. Louvers, no louvers, yes, no louvers. What do you think? It does look great right now, whatever. The car is currently locked. I think the keys are inside, but I don't even need to go in. You guys have seen the interior. Interior is pretty much all original, other than we got the nice 10-inch little subwoofer, amp under the main driver's seat, and we have a Panasonic little port. Other than that, it's all original. It's all nice, beautiful leather. We're going to continue to keep it restored. We're going to keep it absolutely just fantastic. It does unfortunately have a couple scratches because it's been sitting in so many garages for so long, but just like a tiny couple scratches. Like, the paint still is so amazing. We will get it repainted, someday when it needs to be, when it's at the point where it's like, all right, time's up. This is what needs to be done. Let's get this painted. Let's get the scratches out because there's just too many. But I mean, right now we just keep waxing it, polishing it, cleaning it. I think the car looks great right now. Do I have the money right now to get it painted? No, we're going to focus on the engine. We're going to focus on it running. and we're gonna focus on it being healthy. So we're just doing. I'm taking a little break and doing a little vlog. Do you want to be in this video?
Yeah, for 1 second.
For 1 second. This is my father. This is his awesome setup. I showed him the rooms inside,
nice.
And I gave him a little idea of what we're planning.
Yep, maybe
showed
he's
him
finally
those windows.
Back in with me. He used to scream and cry how bad he wanted to when he was a kid. Now I can barely get the little fucker over here.
Yeah, I used to cry and want to always be at my dad's house, and then after a while I got just too sucked in with my mom's. It was like the hassle of moving, going back and forth. It sucks, you know. It'd been awesome if my parents were always together, but sometimes it's not the way of the road. But we're gonna be working on the RX-7. My dad's the awesome handyman. He's done so much work on the car. He's done so many work like just on quads and just, you know, everything. He's the handyman for the job. You know, he's gonna teach me everything that I need to know. Hopefully, or he's just gonna do it himself. I hope he doesn't do it himself. You know, I want to learn this stuff. So that is the 82 Mazda Rx7. That is the plans for it as of right now, where we're standing. Yeah, if you guys like the car and you guys want to see more car videos, I would love to.
Why don't you ask an RX-7 group if anybody can loan us
Yeah,
tools?
if any RX-7 group, look at we've got the workshop manual right here.
It needs a pulley. It's on like 14.1, page 14.1 or something.
14.1. 8. Engine disc assembly. Alright, so yeah, for the engine disc assembly, if any RX-7 specialist, 14A1. Dang, dog it. Let me see. Alright, so yeah, if you guys got any of this stuff for the clutch of the flywheel, dogs, send them in. Alright, box wrench, if you guys got a puller, you see this right here? Alright, so for moving the counterweight, be using the puller, turn the puller handle and lightly tap the head. Be careful not to drop the counterweight, remove the key, blah blah blah. So this right here, look at, you see this is the automatic transmission and stuff. This right here is actually the rotary housing. I'm not sure why it's not focusing, Doug. There, it's focusing now. So this right here is literally the housing. If you guys know where we can get these kind of wrenches, these kind of box wrenches, this right here is like the main housing. That's the rear housing. So pretty much, but we're gonna be using a puller, and you remove the key. All right, you're gonna open up this rotary. You're gonna remove this housing. Right there, you can even see the triangles. So you lift the rear housing off the shaft, remove the seal stuck in the rotor, sliding on the surface. Here's the rear rotating houses. So we need to attach the puller. So we need to use the puller again. We also could use a seal case. We could also use whatever this stuff is. Any RX-7 forum guys that know what this stuff is, or if you guys have a sick garage and you guys know where to get any of these parts, or if your name is MJ and you're my chat mod and you're bored, dude, help me out, help my dad out. We could use this stuff, and then that way we're the ones that can tear into the engine, and we don't got to worry about sending in anybody. Because you know what? I want to be the one that tears into this engine. You know, it's my car. Let me tear into my engine. This has been Lake. Hope you guys enjoyed the RX-7. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. More car videos on the way. We'll see you guys later. Peace out, everybody.